talked about at the winter meetings for sure. Now, aside from the Braves and aside from baseball, um, probably the greatest one season. I mean, aside from Anthony Davis, John Wall is definitely a top 5 Kentucky player all time. I definitely think so. Congratulations to him, right, on his retirement. What he did for the University of Kentucky, putting us on the map like that in that 1 year before he went off to the to the NBA. Him and DeMarcus Cousins, obviously, you had so many pieces on that team. Um, for, for like a 4 year stretch to come out of that university to be just studs, right? I mean, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist on defense, obviously his shot was terrible. We know how he turned out. He was a beast in college. Anthony Davis, we know about him, top 75 Hall of Fame. John Wall, like I just said, we know about him. Probably the best high school mixtape basketball history, right? You talk about DeMarcus Cousins, Big Boogie Cousins, what he did for University of Kentucky, not knowing if he was going to go to the NBA at all, not knowing how to really be a professional athlete, let alone an NBA player. John Wall, he said his roommate, if you look on Gil's Arena, taught him a lot about how to be a professional. And that just goes to show you, I mean, obviously stuff didn't translate because, Boogie Cousins getting that fight real quick. But we know what Boogie Cousins did for Sacramento. We know what he did for New Orleans. We have to give him props also. You have, I mean, I could list off so many names, from those teams like a Terrence Jones, a Nerlens Noel. I could list so many guys. But what John Wall did for the Wizards, I don't think nobody will ever be able to replicate. And this is no shade to Gilbert Arenas, but I definitely think John Wall passed Gilbert Arenas in terms of all-time Wizards point guard. I definitely think John Wall and Gilbert Arenas are 1 and 2. Wes Unseld is still going to be the greatest Wizard ever, right? I mean, Bradley Beal's up there, obviously. You have so many Wizards that made impacts. Antoine Jamison, Caron Bell. We remember that era, right? Remember that era of Arenas, Butler, Jamison. They had my boy Larry Drew out there for a bit. When you look at what John Wall did in his career, he should be in the Hall of Fame. Yes, maybe so. I don't know. No, I mean, it's hard to not say that he shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame, but at the same time, you can also make a case that he should not be there. But if he doesn't get in, we know that John Wall is a great player regardless. We know that John Wall is the Wizards. Whenever you think about the Wizards, you either think of 1 or 2 people. You're either thinking about Gilbert Arenas or you're thinking about John Wall or Bradley Beal. You're either thinking about one of those 3. And we have to pay our respects to John Wall and what he did for the NBA, because bringing dance moves into the NBA, you know how Allen Iverson brought swag in the early 2000s? That was our game. That was our game. So looking at it from that perspective, he killed it. He did what he was supposed to do. Obviously, a championship did not come out of it. Eastern Conference Finals.